Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So UTSA's offense will go on the attack first. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Back now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete.
And with that last catch, he's reached a milestone that very few receivers.
Looking to throw again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Tulane's offense will go to work for the first time. Back to throw, it's McCown. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Buys a little extra time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touchdown, UTS! They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Henry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's McCown. He caught it! And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for a man. Wide out trying to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Hit hard, just first down, and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bring in the heat. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. A first down for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no... UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pucks it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Roadrunner! Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Roadrunners come to the line. This situation might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This is an explosive attack in that last big play. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. This offense has been running wild in the first half. And he's... They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return. He'll be... Looking for a man. It's McCown. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it. No need to measure. It's a first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First and 10 as the clock winds. Under a minute to go here in the third. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays.
Touchdown, UT. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The give. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
On the set. Here we go.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. To the air, it's McCown. Got his man downfield. Quick step and go. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Hauls it in. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. To the air, it's McCown. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Makes the catch. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Plenty of with fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another... Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory.
Okay, ready? Moves.
He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is signaled, and UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Wilson. Bounced off his feet. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's McCown. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Under fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And they'll knock him down.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Got his man on the right. They found him. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They get to him as he throws. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's McCown. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Snapped it in the shotgun. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
This time on target. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's McCown. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a second and long. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the... Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Wilson.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, UTSA.
One more snap coming before halftime. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. There he goes to the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a first and 10. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with...
Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's McCown. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got his man. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has them set up. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. With the run on 1st and goal. And
On the set. Here we go.
they'll start this drive going to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, UTSA! He got a step and just dusted the field. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them, and it breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pick up. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Well, I know it.
First play of the first possession of OT. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Roadrunners have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a crease. It's Henry. Running through contact. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give from the gun. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And with the 2-point conversion to tie.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day. And here we go again. Goodness gracious, another tie ball game, another overtime. These teams just going back and forth, answering the call over and over again.
David, I hope you don't have a flight you have to catch after this game, because we are going to be here a while. This is back and forth in overtime. Everybody's converting 2-point plays. I don't even want this game to stop.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nipping.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the 49ers will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys go to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back to pass. It's McCown. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. And his throw is incomplete. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UTSA! To the ground with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's McCown. He'll take another shot here. Holds it in on the left. Running free. Slippery slide.
On the double. Clear. Easy.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Open space at the 25. And he'll finish the... This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Handoff from the gun. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Plows through the defense. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's McCown. Grab near the sticks, it's Wilson. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but not before he wraps it. It's UTSA on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Roadrunners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Road. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the...
Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. To throw, it's McCown. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. The offense changing the play. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Zings it complete to the right. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Roadrunners are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Just threw that one way too far.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Dropping back, it's McCown, buying some time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really...
And he motors it! Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Wilson. At the 35, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. On the ground, it's Henry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Roadrunners are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. And he cruises. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own